And the killing of Tyre Nichols sparked outrage across the country.
And News Channel reporter Mina Wahab joins us live in the studio with more on a local social justice organization and what they have to say about this.
Yes, the issue of police brutality is back in the spotlight in the wake of the Nichols beating. I met with Santa Barbara's Martin Luther King Jr. committee today to learn how they are coping with the latest incident and to find out what they feel they need to move forward. Following the death of Tyre Nichols, social justice advocates like Isaac Garrett are questioning,
is man capable of doing the right thing?
Garrett says he felt sick hearing the news of another person dying as a result of police brutality.
We haven't made as much progress as I had thought at one time that we have.
Andra Brown is the president of Santa Barbara's Martin Luther King Jr. committee. She says true progress can only happen by uprooting the status quo.
It's a systemic problem, and it needs to be dealt with from an entire structural change in how we look at policing in this country.
She says the need for police reform is dire, and she doesn't understand why more money is being put into the police force and prison system when that money could instead be directed to mental health services and housing.
If there's less need for policing, why are we continuing to put more money into policing and jails?
The organization says structural change involves more than just police reform. It requires that people make their voices heard to local leaders and at the voting polls.
As long as we keep putting the same people back in office over and over again, we're going to keep getting the same results again.
The president of the MLK committee says coping with the news of Nichols' death is difficult, but she's found support by openly talking about these sensitive topics with members of her community. Live in studio, I'm News Channel reporter Mina Wahab.
Thank you for that, Mina.